Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday to you. Let me ask you a question. Since the pandemic, have you actually had an opportunity to re-strategize your plan, come up with a contingency plan, or has it left you at a point where you don't want to do anything? Maybe you're struggling because you need help. You need help. And maybe you're not that creative. If you're tuning in to this video, thank you. Share, like it. Please make comments as well because I like to read comments. My name is Dr. LaShonda Mays, and welcome to the Dr. LaShonda Mays podcast show. Today, what I am going to do for you, I definitely want to talk a little bit about, and if you read up there, we're going to talk about the pandemic aftermath plan. We're still in the pandemic, and they were also talking about it coming back around October. This is why you need a contingency plan. This is why you need things in place, A, B, C, just in case things doesn't work out. Now, in a couple of videos that I have made since the pandemic, I did express the fact that some people have not shifted, transitioned, or repositioned because they didn't have the contingency plan in place. He said, well, what is a contingency plan? It's a plan that you put in place for right now. And if something happens, what is the next plan? So your business or whatever you are doing don't have to fold. That's mainly what that is. But we're not here. It's a contingency plan, but we want to have some strategic ideas of what we can do. And I actually had some people inboxing me, emailing me, and they had questions. And I love to answer these questions. So I do have the 4 questions here that I'm going to read because some people, again, may not have that creativity to figure out what they can do from here, whether it's speaking on a platform, like a speaker speaking on, doing live events like workshops, conferences, and now they're not doing anything because they didn't transition to virtual. So some things of that nature that I'll actually be answering some questions about. There's just some other questions. And plus, these things can apply definitely to speakers, and maybe you're able to use them in other areas of your life. So I'm going to read a few of these questions here. Someone asked me, what are some good things to transition from to do live videos or virtual videos? And I kind of mentioned this before about this in another video, and I gave some different programs that I really like that I use. So basically there's a GoToMeeting, which is a great program, especially if you're a speaker and you still, maybe you're offering classes and maybe you're offering coaching, and this is a really great way to do it. I don't know if people still doing Skype. I don't know. But GoToMeeting is really good. Zoom is another one, and that's oversaturated. But I want to tell you guys something. Stream Live, Be Live, and another one, and I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but don't sleep on it, Google Meet. Google Meet is one that I really like. And my job, as you guys know, I work in special education. I'm a behavior specialist, and I teach social emotional classes, ABA, and all those great things. And we switched over from Zoom to Google Meet with our students and parents, which has worked out pretty well. So those are some programs that you may want to offer. Maybe you want to do a meeting there. Maybe it's somewhere you want to do meeting. Maybe you're holding live classes. Some people are using them for conferences. Those are different things that people are using to continue their business and classes and webinars and things that they're offering. These are great tools to use. Just like myself, I've done workshops before. I've done conferences before or been part of someone's conference before. But before I started doing that, I was doing videos for a very long time. If you guys, I don't know if you guys, how long you guys been following me, but I was part of a health and wellness company. And I used to do videos all the time. So I'm no stranger to videos, just, you know, still learning all the new tools and things to update on that. Here's a second question. Someone asked me and they said, I used to do storytelling in person, but now I don't. What can I do? Great question. I'm not going to put the people's name on here because I want to leave them anonymous. On here, since they used to get paid, the person used to get paid doing storytelling in the community elsewhere. And of course, right now, again, because of the pandemic, it has caused a rupture of what we're doing now. Okay. It's causing some rupture in what we're doing. I'm just looking over here, guys. Of course, I'm on my phone, but right now I'm looking at the computer just in case you guys have some questions. I'll be glad to absolutely read them. Okay. And one thing I will say about it, this is when you have to reposition yourself. Again, if you're going from, good morning, cuz, thanks for joining. Delethea, good morning, thanks for joining. And this is one thing I will mention. If you're out there presenting, doing storytelling, etc., and then you're trying to figure out what to do next, the best thing is kind of do what everyone else is doing. Videos. And I put up here, start doing your storytelling videos. Storytelling videos are great. You can put it on YouTube. You can put it on different social media platforms. That'll work for you. And you have to understand the algorithm and different things about different social media, because all social medias are not created equally. You have to do a little bit something different than you have to do on IG. I don't know if you're on TikTok. I love TikTok. I did my first TikTok yesterday. So excited. However, you have to pick the platform that is best for you. And I will always say, check out your circle of individuals and see what they're using. Ask them their opinion. Try to read up on it. And a lot of times, a lot of these social media platforms have free courses that you can go to read about and learn more. Because right now, with the pandemic that has happened, I don't know about you, but I'm learning and going. I mentioned in a couple of videos that I had to learn how to do Zoom. I had to learn how to do video editing. I had to learn how to do podcasts and podcast editing. So everything is a learn and go situation right now. This is a lot that's going on for a lot of people. So you're just going to have to get in there and learn. Definitely, I would say record your storytelling videos. I'm not sure if you're doing with adults or you're doing it children. And let's just say you're doing with adults. Great, fine. You definitely want to record your videos. Upload them to a social media. If you have a website, upload them to your website. That's a good way of doing it. You can blog if that's something you want to do. And let me tell you, if you don't want to type, I've mentioned in another video that you can use, it's a lot of them, but speech to text is one of my favorite. Speech to text, voice to text, and you can just speak it into the phone or to the computer and they'll type it up for you and just check over, take Grammarly, check over it, make sure it's grammatical error free, and then go on and you can upload that or you can transcribe it. I'm not sure if you want to do that. You can do it with podcasts. There's a bunch of list of podcasts out there. Anchor, Patreon, Apple Cast, Beanpod, all kinds of things that's out there that you can make actually a string of income by doing another storytelling. Now, I would say this because you need ideas. I do have an event that's coming up next month, July the 18th, Speak on Purpose and Make Money. I'm going to help individuals. Have those creative juices taking whatever they're already doing and how to maximize it and make other streams of income. Because remember, you should not always have one, but many. However many you want. So you definitely want to do that. And that should work for you. And make sure if you do any kind of video, make sure that you put your information on the video so people can contact you. Title, name, and a contact or website where you want them to go so you can drive your traffic back there. There's also Headline, and Headline can actually help you upload those videos and podcasts, and you can put your logos on there and information. It's really cool. But there's different things out there that I'm learning that I'm using, so I don't mind sharing that information. I have a third question, and that question is, hello, Carol. Thank you for joining. Hey, Nene. Thanks for joining. I'm just over here looking at you guys logging in. I appreciate it. If you like this information, definitely thumbs up, share, love, hearts. Because you never know. Someone else may need this information you need, and I want to be sure they get it. Here's a third question. How do I continue my speaking? How do I continue practicing speaking is what their person's trying to say. Well, it doesn't matter how long you have been speaking. Even the greatest speaker continue to practice. We all have to continue to practice no matter what. No matter if it's something that we already know, we still have to continue it, because remember, if we don't continue practicing, we lose it. Then there we go with the ahs, you know, so, and, but. And you want to continue those skills up. Those are good skills to have. You want to always continue what you're doing in a public speaking arena consistently. With this one, the way, I'm going to give you an example of what I do. I continue to practice, and I use video recording because I practice still in front of the video recording to see what I am doing body language wise, and what I'm looking like, facial expression, body language, and all those things, and what I'm sounding like. And I also still do audio recording. I do audio recording for a couple of reasons. I want to know what I'm sounding like, my tempo, my volume, my tone, am I too loud? Things like that. Plus, I use Audacity because, like, right now, I'm doing video with you guys, but I'm also recording on Audacity. So this will also be a podcast once I get done. And with that, I use Audacity. They have another one called GarageBand, and I do my recording there. Again, that's the good way of doing a lot of audio work with a podcast or just things of that nature. You definitely want to do that. And when I say practice as well, there are people that are having meetings online. Matter of fact, if you inbox me, I can give you I belong to a storytelling group here in Dallas, Texas. Love the storytellers. Been there for a while. Been there for maybe 5-6 years now. And they're having a meeting today. And if you just want to see an example of how people are practicing, having some leadership skills of that nature, inbox me and I can definitely give you that link. It starts at 12:15 Central Standard Time, and I will be there because I'm the counter. And if you don't know what that is, I am listening for the pause, crutch, filler words. You know, so. All those words that kind of gets in your way, and what it does, basically, you're trying to think of what to say next. So you put in crutch filler words like, just like the ones I just named. So therefore, if you have any information, definitely Hi, Carol. I see Carol now. She wants more information. Yes, I'll give you the information, Carol. No worries. But yeah, if you guys want to show up on my Toastmaster Storyteller link to join in to see what we're doing, I definitely will highly recommend it. It's really great. They have really molded me into the person I am today. But yes, definitely do the audio recording, the voice recording, so you can hear, so you can keep up with the things that you're already doing. Video record your stuff is definitely a good thing to do. And let me see, I had another card. Storytelling, transition, virtual. Okay. So those are the main ones that a lot of people had. Record yourself. I'm just making sure I covered all of them. Yeah, definitely attend some meetings. A matter of fact, I also want to name this because some people are doing speaking courses online, like Delatero McNeil, Andy Enrique, Les Brown, Lisa Nichols. They have online speaking courses as well if you just want to join them there. And they can actually help you with whatever you need. Those are places. Toastmasters around the world, a lot of them going for a physical building because we were always at the building, but now we're at a place where we're going online. Matter of fact, quick little story. When I was the area director in the District 50, which is the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it's over 300 clubs, I had an opportunity to be over the Mary Kay Toastmaster Club. Okay, that girl was over Toastmasters and Zig Ziglar Toastmasters Club as well. However, Mary Kay had 2 locations. They have one in Addison, and I think the other one is like in Carrollton or somewhere in Dallas. And they had to do virtual meetings, and I had never saw it before, but it was really cool. And we actually did, and I was there to visit one day, and we actually did virtual meetings. And it worked out really well. So those are some things that people are doing. If you have a group, please continue to learn these different programs so you can be able to continue what you're doing. Don't stop because you don't know the different programs that are out there or because things stop for you. You just have to keep the momentum, keep going, keep going. So those are some questions that people have for me. I hope they actually helped you because they have absolutely helped me. And I will say this and then I'm going to be done. Again, I have an event. Let me just say this. If you need help strategizing what to do next, because the pandemic has shut down things for you, whether it's your job, whether it's your business, or you're trying to think of some ideas and you need absolutely help. Because now you got to learn how to make other streams. Well, let's take your gifts, skills, and talents that you're doing right now. Show up at my Speak on Purpose and Make Money event. July the 18th. It will be from 10 to 11:30. It's only going to be an hour, hour and a half. And I'm going to feed you a couple of gold nuggets that I've been doing, that I've been doing, been operating my gift for a long time. And I'm actually helping other people see other avenues to creating other streams of income and utilizing that gift to the full capacity. And that's what we should be doing. But it's also blessing people. Number one, it's going to help change your life. It's also going to help you create financial wealth. It's going to be spectacular. Get excited. Invite people. I'm going to put the link in here. I am going to put Calendly. If you want to contact me, I'm going to put Calendly in there. It is free. Kara asked. It is free. I'm going to give some of this information for you guys, and later I will actually have some courses ready and available for you guys to take. But this right here, we need this right now. I've had so many people to ask, well, what can I do next? Would I a book, an ebook, and just all kinds of things that they're trying to do. If you take a look around, people are being very creative right now, and maybe you're not that creative. Let me help you. Let me reach out, What did Michael Jackson say? I'll be there, right? Reach out on your shoulder, honey. Right. I'm here. If you allow me to help you, I will definitely help you. So I'm going to put the link there. Definitely sign up. Make sure you share the information so other people will know about it. But I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I know normally I talk longer, but I just want to get in here, help you guys with just simple little stuff people had questions about. And let's see how we can expand on what you know how to do. And starting in July, just to let you guys know, I'm going to actually have people on my podcast. I can't do it alone. I need some expert knowledge out here as well as I'm growing. And I want to be sure I get those experts out there that can expand on our knowledge together and better help you. So I'm going to definitely do that. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. You guys have a fantastic Saturday. Take care. Check out my podcast on Anchor. Anchor.fm, LaShonda Mays. I'm getting ready to upload my Patreon page. So there will be membership and courses there as well. But take a look at that. LaShondaMays.com. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. You guys have a spectacular Saturday. Ignite your fire. Remember, speak on purpose. Ignite your fire to go higher. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.